In my last video, I showed you how to build systems that can handle chaos and actually stick. But I know what happened next. You built this beautiful functional system, and then your family completely ignored it. Your partner still leaves dishes in the sink, your kids still dump backpacks wherever, and suddenly you're the only one trying to make it work. You're not looking to become the family drill sergeant, barking orders and micromanaging everyone. You want genuine buy-in, where your family actually wants to participate in making life run smoother. Today, I'm showing you exactly how to create that buy-in without turning your home into a battlefield. So let me paint the picture. You spend your weekend organizing the mudroom with those beautiful labeled bins. Monday morning comes and your husband tosses his keys on the counter instead of the designated hook. Your daughter drops her soccer cleats right by the door instead of the sports bin. And then on Tuesday, you're following everyone around, pointing to labels and feeling like a broken record. Sound familiar? You're not alone. Most working moms make the same mistake. They build systems for their families instead of with their families. So here's what typically happens. You see the problem clearly. The chaos is stressing you out. The things are getting lost. Mornings are mayhem. So you create the perfect solution and expect everyone to just follow it. When they don't, you have two choices. Become the system police or watch your hard work crumble. But here is the truth. You can't enforce your way to family cooperation. You can't nag people into changing their habits. And you definitely can't shame them into caring about organization the way you do. The families that actually make systems work, they don't have more disciplined kids or more organized partners. They just know something most people don't, which is buy-in happens before you build the system, not after. So here's the game changer I learned from working with hundreds of families. Everyone in your house is already motivated by something. You just need to figure out what. Your 8-year-old who won't put toys away, she might be motivated by having friends over without embarrassment. Your partner who leaves clothes everywhere, he might be motivated by not being late for work because he can't find anything. So instead of telling your family what your system will do, ask them what they want their life to feel like. What's the most stressful part of our mornings? What would make getting ready easier for you? When do you feel most frustrated in our house? These are the type of questions you should be asking. When my client Sarah asked her 10-year-old son these questions, she discovered he hated morning rush because he could never find his favorite hoodie. She had been focused on the overall mess. He just wanted his clothes easy to find. Once she understood that, he became her biggest ally in organizing his closet. Your family doesn't resist systems. They resist your system solving your problem. When the system solves their problem too, they become completely invested. So remember, you're not trying to convince them to care about organization. You're showing them how organizations serves already what they care about. Every family system that actually works follows the same 3-step pattern. Number 1, discover. Spend 1 week just observing and asking questions. What slows everyone down? What causes daily frustration? What do they complain about? Don't solve anything yet, just gather intelligence. Number 2, design together. Present the problems you discovered as family challenges, not your problems to fix. For example, we all seem to struggle with finding things in the morning. What if we tried XYZ? Everyone's frustrated about losing homework. Should we create a homework station? Let them contribute ideas. When your 12-year-old suggests putting hooks lower for his backpack, implement his idea, even if you had a better solution. Start with one small change that solves one specific point. Call it a family experiment. Let's try this for 2 weeks and see if it helps improve our mornings. The magic happens when you shift the language from, for example, you need to put your shoes away. Instead, if you say, how can we make it easier to find shoes? Or from, this system will organize our house, to, this might solve our morning chaos. Or another example, you have to follow these rules. Instead, let's see if this experiment works for everyone. So why does this work? It works because people support what they help create. When your family designs the solution with you, they're not following your system. They're participating in their system. Here are the exact phrases that turn resistance into cooperation. Instead of, we need to get organized around here, try, I've noticed we're all getting frustrated with XYZ. What if we brainstorm some solutions together? Instead of, you never put your dishes away, try, the kitchen gets overwhelming when dishes pile up. What would make it easier for everyone to keep it manageable? Another example that I have for you. Here is the new system we're using. Instead, I have an idea that might help with XYZ. Want to try it for a week? The secret weapon, the family meeting that doesn't feel like a family meeting. Make it casual. Maybe during a car ride or while you're making dinner together. Ask one simple question. What's been driving everyone crazy this week? Then listen. That's the most important part. And adapt the method to their age. Make it a game or story for younger kids. You can tell them, let's be detective and solve the mystery of the missing soccer cleats. Or if you have older kids and teens, appeal to their independence. What would make your room work better for you? Or how can we set this up so you don't need me to help you find things? And for partners, focus on shared goals. I'm feeling overwhelmed by the chaos. Can we figure out a way to make mornings smoother for both of us? So the key is you're not assigning tasks. You're solving shared problems together, which is extremely different. So now let's address the hardest part, the letting go of your vision of how things should work. And I made a complete video on surrendering and letting go. Your teenager's solution for organizing her desk might look nothing like Pinterest. Your partner's method for meal planning might be different from the system you researched. Your 7-year-old wants to organize toys by colors instead of type. So here is what I tell every coaching client. The best system is the one your family will actually use, not the one that looks the most organized. So when you shift from how can I get them to do what I want to how can we create something that works for everyone, everything changes. You stop being the system enforcer and become the family facilitator. So you move from perfectionist to problem solver, from controller to collaborator, from system owner to family teammate. Your job isn't to create the perfect system. Your job is to create a system that is perfect for your family. So here is what happens when you get genuine family buy-in. Your 10-year-old starts reminding you about the Sunday meal planning session because he loves choosing lunch for the week. Your partner texts you photos of the organized garage because he's proud of the system he created with you. Your teenager actually keeps her bathroom organized because she designed a system that works with her routine, not against it. But here is the most important change. You stop feeling like you're dragging everyone along and start feeling like you're all moving in the same direction. The mental load shift from how do I get everyone to cooperate to how do we make this work better for all of us? There's a huge difference. The real transformation is when you see your family not just following your systems, but when they also become invested in improving them. Because when something belongs to everyone, everyone takes care of it. So here is your homework this week. Pick one area that's causing daily frustration for your family. Just one. Instead of creating a solution, have a couple of conversations. Ask each family member what's not working and what they wish was easier. And share in the comments what surprised you most when you asked your family what they wanted instead of telling them what you needed. I love hearing these discoveries because they remind all of us that our families want peaceful homes too. They just might have different ideas about how to get there. And please don't forget to hit that subscribe button if you're ready to stop being the family system police and start being the family problem-solving team. Next, I'll be diving into the mindset piece that I promised you on one of my first videos, how to approach all of this with joy instead of stress. Because sustainable systems aren't just about organization, they're about creating a family culture that you actually want to live in. And remember, you don't need a more obedient family. You need a family that feels heard, included, and invested in making life work better for everyone.